Hi, Gordon here with another edition of the Unscripted Series. I remember doing a video, I could look, but I bet it's been 2 years ago, where I think I was talking about our plans for the year. And I said that we wanted to put out about one stock instrument every week. So an instrument that was not a custom, that had not been ordered by anybody, and would just be available immediately. And as was pointed out to me by many people, we never did that. And the reason really was that we were running at our capacity, and we just had more commitments than we could. We just didn't have any extra bandwidth, I would say, to do those instruments. And now we're at a point where, as I mentioned in the last Unscripted, we've backed off of our build rate a bit. And that gives us a little bit more free time. And it lets us stop and smell the roses, which is, I think, healthy for us. But it also means that we do have extra shop time. We don't know how much that we have, but when we have extra, we're going to build an instrument that is not custom, that's available now, or a stock instrument. So we plan to do on the order of, I would say 2 or 3 a month. Not quite one a week, but not far from that. And if you go on the website right now, I think there are 2 of those. But they'll be coming along, relatively frequently. And the interesting thing is that for those of you that look at the website a lot or know it, you know about Uke Tracker. So you know that for a particular instrument, you can go and look at its specifications. And if it's in the build process or even has assigned a serial number, you can look at its specifications and possibly look at its build schedule. You can always see its start date. And I say possibly its build schedule because we kind of have 2 types of instruments in our build schedule. One are ones that we have committed to. We've committed to a customer and given them an exact set of dates. So as a result, when you go to Uke Tracker, for those instruments, you'll see exact dates, even those in the future that have not occurred yet. But then we have other instruments that we're just building as we have extra time. And those, if you go to their Uke Tracker page, you will see a start date. If they've been started, you'll see a date for any steps that have been completed. But for any steps that have yet to be completed, there will be no dates. In other words, we're not committing to ourselves or anybody else when we're going to do those steps. Now, those that you see like that are generally, not always, but 95% of the time, those are stock instruments. They are unspoken for. So if you go to Shop Tracker, that will show you all of the instruments that we have in process right now, where we've started but not completed them. And you can find Shop Tracker on our website. If you go to the right under the Resources tab, there it is. As I said, it'll show you all of those instruments and what step they're on and where they are in the process. Now, if you go to each of their Uke Tracker pages, you'll be able to see, in general, if they have projected dates for future steps, that's a custom instrument and it's been sold. But if they have open, no dates for the steps that have yet to be completed, then those are likely uncommitted. And you're welcome to write us and ask us about them, if they are uncommitted or not, and what the price is, and so forth. And of course, we'll let you put down a deposit and buy one, even though it's in process and not yet complete. So that's our plan, at least for the foreseeable future. I would say the next year or 2, we plan to do that. And I'm glad that we're doing it. It feels good that we've got our build schedule and our custom instruments, but also that we have some flow of instruments that are available immediately for people that just can't stand to wait and don't care if they get it custom and do their own wood selection. So that's what we're up to, and I'll see you in the next edition of the Unscripted Series. Bye-bye.